Vancouver West. Now, here's where we start to see the differences in each marketplace. And again, you need to drill down into your community and into your price point and product type. But overall, the benchmark price for Vancouver West detached homes is sitting at 3.31 million. Your benchmark price is down 6%. So stronger than some of the other product types, mainly because of price point. And benchmark is down 3% month over month. So there was a little bit of a stronger downward pressure in prices there last month. Townhomes are sitting at 1.4 million. Benchmark is down 2% year over year and down 1% month over month. Condos are sitting at 820,000, down 3% year over year in price and down 1% month over month. Now, months of inventory is really interesting for Vancouver West. You can see detached last year was almost 11 months of inventory, so heavy buyer's market, popped up to about 12 months of inventory last month in June, and then in July increased just slightly to almost 13 months of inventory. So very much sitting in a buyer's market and more so than you were last year. Townhomes were in a buyer's market last year, tightened up to about 6 months of inventory in June, but then jumped up in July. Now almost 10 months of inventory. And I want to note, it's not a sudden increase in inventory. It was just a significant decrease in sales with inventory staying relatively flat for the townhouse segment here. So it's just sales dropped off for townhomes in July. Condos sitting at almost 7 months of inventory a year ago, bumped up to 7.8 in June, but tightened up slightly in July. So again, you can see not all market segments operate the same, but you can see an overall tightening in inventory in much of the product in the marketplace. Now, Vancouver East, we have benchmark price almost 1.8 for a house in East Van. Benchmark price is down 4% year over year and 2% month over month. So you see those larger decreases again in that higher price point. Townhome sitting at 1117, down 2% year over year and up 1% month over month. With condos sitting at 679,000, down 3% year over year and down 1% month over month. Now let's take a look at months of inventory. So detached homes a year ago, you were sitting at about 7 months of inventory, popped up to about 8 months of inventory. So nothing crazy year over year, but really jumped up to 11 and a half months of inventory. So we're really into the buyer's market here. And again, I think this is mainly just a drop off in sales in the month of July for detached homes on the east side. So again, the higher months of inventory you see, this is your opportunity, if this is a market segment that you're looking at, to really take advantage of current market conditions. Townhomes were 5.8 months of inventory a year ago, tightened up to 5.3 months of inventory, so balanced market, and pretty much tightened up just a little bit in July. So very flat, balanced market for townhomes in Vancouver East. Condos were at 4.9 months of inventory a year ago, jumped up to about 6.1 into that buyer's market territory, and then fell back into balanced market territory. Again, you can reiterating in Vancouver West and Vancouver East, we are seeing a tightening of months of inventory in these market segments.